Hi there, beautiful Aries. Welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle, and I'm here to do your tarot reading for the rest of 2025, so the remainder of the year. I hope you've been well, Aries. I have put down September to December here, so 2 cards for each of the month, and I will then clarify it and I'll give you some extra messages at the end of the reading. If you have been here before, Aries, thank you so much for coming back. If you haven't, I hope you like what you see in here. And if any of you feel called to like and subscribe, thank you so much in advance for that. That helps me so much. So we are almost there, and this one. All right, let's do it. All right, for the month of September, Aries, you have 4 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. For October, 4 of Swords and the Devil. The Page of Swords and 7 of Cups for November. And beautiful, Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. That's nice. Okay, Aries, 4 of Cups here. So that's an energy of feeling discontent, not happy, really not motivated at all. However, it does look like it's about to change with that Wheel of Fortune. But let's clarify. For me, it can also say that there is a need for gratitude here. Things are going really well, but you are not really appreciative of that. So there are a couple of different meanings, but we will have a look and see what the clarification cards are telling us. All right, so we have the Strength card and the Death card. That's 3 heavy energies here with the major arcanas. So the Strength card could tell me that you do need a bit of strength, or you have plenty of it this week to go through that rebirth with the Death card. Okay, so perhaps there's a rebirth on the card here because of this discontentment. You could have been in that phase for quite a while, feeling discontent. A couple more messages for September for my Aries, please. No? Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Okay, major arcanas playing out here. The Emperor is embracing the energies of all 4 kings. He's mostly related to the fire sign of yourself, Aries. He's a go-getter, he's action orientated, he's making hard decisions, very driven. The Hierophant here is our messenger between heaven and earth. He is all about traditions, marriage, religion, culture, all that stuff. So perhaps you are needing to reinvent. If you are in, perhaps you're married, perhaps you've had a long-term partner, and you guys need to kind of spice it up a little bit. There needs to be a bit of a rebirth, a bit of a shake-up within the marriage. You have a bit of a healing energy over here with the Devil. So perhaps you have been dealing with a person or people who are not sincere, who are toxic, who are controlling, and you need to heal from that. Are you in a relationship where it feels controlling? 5 of Wands, and one more please for Aries. Yeah, okay. So Five of Wands is either conflict in your surroundings or internal conflict. And with that Page of Wands there, that's a message. So perhaps there's a message coming in that puts you in a little bit of a worry state. With this Four of Swords, I normally see it as healing, but I feel it ties up, the more I think about it, it ties up with that Four of Cups there, where just discontent, no motivation, not moving much. I want to clarify, what's that Devil energy? Is it yourself holding yourself back, or is it controlling energies in your environment? Ten of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. So there's definitely messages going back and forth. There are two pages here, two messages, two kind of new beginnings. And this Ten of Swords here tells me that you are laying down a burden, or something that has been very hard is coming to an end. So if there is a little bit of toughness within a relationship, it is coming to an end. I don't know if the whole relationship is coming to an end, or if it's just the toxic controlling energy that is changing. With the November Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups, so that Page of Swords there, it's another message, but the messenger though is, it's air energy. He's young, he's a bit immature, a bit selfish, but there's a message coming in of opportunities. But with so many different opportunities being offered or laid on the table, you may fear that you don't make the right decisions, and it can cause confusion. Let's clarify the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups for my Aries, please. Messages, a couple of clarification cards, sorry. Here we go, and that one. Alright, interesting. So King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands come out together. So it could potentially be you and your partner. One is, they're both really mature individuals, and it can be vice versa in terms of gender. It's no gender specifics when we talk about general reading. King of Pentacles is a grounded individual, mature individual, working hard for his money, good with his finances. That Queen of Wands could well and truly be your energy, Aries, because it's fire energy related to yourself, Sagittarius, and Leo. She's very assertive, she is action orientated, she's confident. So there could be some options being put on the table that kind of is there for both of you. So what options are we talking about here for Aries and their partner? A couple of messages, please, here and this one. It's definitely an offer. There's an offer of something. It's a tangible offer. The Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. There's somebody coming in to offer you something, either as an individual, Aries, or as a couple. This can be an inheritance. It can be a lump sum of money. The reason why normally Ace of Pentacles can be any kind of offer, but with the Knight of Pentacles here, it could be a monetary offer of something. It would be interesting if the Four of Wands comes out. That would point me in a direction of perhaps an offer on a property. If you're buying something together, moving in together. And that Knight of Pentacles is duplicated there. You have the Knight of Pentacles for December as well. So that offer is actually flowing into the month of December, but it creates a huge place of fulfillment for you. Ace of Cups is when the emotions are overflowing. It is beautiful, it's heartwarming, it feels extremely pleasant. Let's just clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, please. Go. Interesting. Yeah. So that offer, you have the Two of Wands. That means that there's a decision to be made, and then you have the Seven of Cups once again. Where did we have that? It's under here with all these options for you. So the options, when I said before, I felt like it was going into December because of the Knight of Pentacles here. It requires you to make a decision in December. This offer that is coming in for you, and I feel it's monetary, has to do with finances somehow. And I think it's coming in for the two of you together. That's interesting. Okay. Let's clarify a couple more messages for December, please. Okay, one more for Aries. Okay, beautiful. All right, what do we got? Aries, we have the Devil with Temperance. The Devil with Temperance on top of the Seven of Cups. These options, do they come with a certain degree of deceit? Maybe not everything is as it seems with these options. Temperance is about creating a balance. I want to clarify more that. What is that? The Devil with the Temperance. I think it feels like it asks you to make the right decision, because what is being presented is not what it looks like. So whoever is presenting, if you're being presented from something from your partner, or your partner is presenting something to you, or a third party, you've got to really have your eyes open, follow your intuition. There's a new beginning for sure with the Empress here. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. You have the King and Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and we're definitely talking about a relationship. The Empress is nurturing. She is creative, intuitive. I just said follow your intuition. The Eight of Pentacles is where resources, time, money has been put into a certain area of your life, and it's now starting to bear fruit. It's starting to show results. So whatever you two are embarking on, whatever that new beginning is, it will bear fruit, but you need to really, if there's contracts involved, you need to really check the T's and C's. You need to make sure that you read the fine print, to not be screwed over. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll get some more messages here, and we will see if we can see what's happening at the end of December going into January of 2026. 1. Okay, let's have a look. So Aries, 5 of Wands is back around. We saw that earlier for October, so that's internal conflict or people in your surroundings that's creating conflict. King of Swords, logically minded individual, often in a management position, seeking the truth, talking the truth, blunt in communication, very black and white. That could be, oh, hang on, 2 of Swords, Justice, yeah. So if you're being presented with something in terms of a money offer, he could potentially be a lawyer looking over that for you. And that's what I thought and felt straight away when he came out. I just want to see what came out. And then Justice came out. So he could well and truly be something who's looking over some prenup just comes to mind. That was strange. If there's a legal document, a contract, he could be one looking over it. Because the Justice card is here for a fair just decision. And justice can also be contract. Okay, Aries, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you next time. Bye.